Dr. Maria Luisa L. Ninang. Have a go day, Mom. So at this time, I'm going to report about Article 5, Section 1 to 7 of the Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers. Article 5, the teachers and the profession. In Section 1, teacher shall at all times be imbued with the spirit of professional loyalty, mutual confidence, and faith in one another, self-sacrifice for the common good, and full cooperation with college. When the best interests of the learners, the schools, or the profession is at stake in any controversy, teachers shall support one another. It means that the teacher must possess a behavior in the classroom. Teacher and pupils must have a mutual confidence with each other, whether a faith with one another, and the teacher shall support one another with their pupils. And also, it is the right of a teacher to be a leader. Just like, for example, to the college, if, for example, you are a teacher, to your co-teacher, then you have an opinion or ideas you can give, or you can give to your ideas and opinions to your co-teacher, and also you can give advice if it is necessary. Next, Section 2. A teacher is not entitled to claim credit or work not of his own, and shall give due credit for the work of others which he may use. So, in this section, this means that the teacher have no right to claim the work not for his own, and the teacher can't claim a credit if she or he cannot work that particular task. And Section 3, before leaving his position, a teacher shall organize for whoever assumes the position such records and other data as are necessary to carry on the work. So, and this section, this means that the teacher must organize the records and other data that necessary carry on to work before leaving his position. And also, the teacher will proper sign the resignation, and he or she make it sure that before she or he leaves or resign his job, it makes sure that there is someone who takes his position. And also, it is necessary to resign in a proper ways of resignation. Next is Section 4. Section 4, a teacher shall hold, violate all confidential information concerning associates and the schools, and shall not divulge to anyone documents that have not been officially released, or remove records from files without permission. So in this section, it means that the teacher must keep all confidential records concerning the association and the school, and must not touch documents or document which is not been officially released, and remove records and file without permission. So that is the meaning of section 4. Next is section 5. It shall be the responsibility of every teacher to seek correctives for what may appear to be an unprofessional and unethical conduct of any associate. However, this may be done only if there is incontrovertible evidence for such conduct. So in this section, it means that the teacher is responsible to correct unnecessary conduct of this associate, but they may to have a incontrovertible evidence for such conduct. For example, the role of the teacher is to correct something if she or he find out something wrong. That's why the teacher have a right to correct. In section 6, a teacher may submit to the proper authorities any justifiable criticism against an associate, preferably in writing without violating the right of the individual concerned. In this section, it means that when a teacher finds out something unjustifiable criticism against associate, they may submit to proper authority, preferable on writing without violating the right of each. For example, to your co-teacher, then you will find out that your co-teacher will commit sin. Then, like for example, your co-teacher commit a sin like somewhat thief. Then you don't want to vulgar it in the public, written it, then pass or give to the principal. And that way, the principal will make a judge or make a judge to those teachers who commit sin like thief, and collect strong evidence. So in section 7, a teacher may apply for a vacant position for which he is qualified, provided that he respects the system of collection on the basis of merit and competence. Provided, further, that all qualified candidates are given the opportunity to be considered. So in this section, it means that if you are qualified and there is a vacant position, you have a right to apply. In Article 5, the teachers and the profession, from section 1 to section 7, which can be seen in the Appendix C, Republic Act 7838, that state an act to strengthen the regulation and supervision of the practice of teaching in the Philippines, and prescribing licensure examination for teachers and for the other purposes. In Article 1, Section 4, definition of terms for purposes of this Act. So, what is the role of the teachers and profession? So, teachers, it refers to all persons engaged in teaching at the elementary and secondary levels, whether on full-time basis, including industrial arts or vocational teachers, and all other persons performing supervisory and or administrative functions in all schools in the aforesaid levels and qualified to practice teaching under this Act. And the profession of teachers are to teach. So, what is teaching? So, teaching, it refers to the profession concerned primarily with classroom instruction at the elementary and secondary levels in accordance with the curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education, Culture, and Sports, whether on part-time or full-time basis in the private or public schools. So that's all my report about the Code of Ethics of Professional Teacher, Article 5, Section 1 to 7.